All right, hello everybody. Hello, welcome to the Monetize Your Knowledge web class, how to teach what you know and get paid for it in 30 days or less using my 5 knowledge business activators, more especially in these uncertain and turbulent times. All right, welcome, welcome. I'm so excited that you are here and I cannot wait to serve you. So let's jump right into it. So this webinar is going to prepare you for confidence, financial confidence, security, and prosperity, even in a pandemic, like the one that we're in right now. I'm going to show you how I've earned over $150,000 teaching what I know to other people, okay? And I charge clients about $2,000 to work with them one-on-one for 4 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks. And when I say 4 to 6 weeks, it's not every single day. It's once in a week. It's once in a week. And I have a lot of clients that pay me this that are not even from my country. They're not even from Nigeria. For those of you that know me, you know I'm from Nigeria and I reside here. I live here with my family. Okay, so I have clients that are able to pay me as much as $2,000, and I have programs that sell for more than that. Okay, so today I'm going to show you how I've earned that. I'm going to also show you how you can begin to teach what you know, how you can package what you know, and you can turn it into something that people can pay you money for. So I really need you to sit back. I really need you to pay attention. I need you to turn off the distraction. I need you to get off social media. I need you to put your phone on silence, and I need you to concentrate. I need you to focus on this. If you stay to the end, I've got a gift for you, okay? If you stay to the end, I've got a gift for you. So yes, 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 stay until the end. So like I said, sit your butt down, like I meant that, okay? I meant it, sit your butt down. This will be the most powerful presentation I have done in a while, all right? And that's a promise. So please take everything that I've said seriously. Is this training right for you? All right, so this is something you need to know, or you're just somebody who clicks the link somewhere. You're not even sure how you got here. You're not sure what I'm talking about. You're not sure why you are here, but you just saw the link somewhere. You watched the video somewhere. Someone told you something about Emily Wale-Koya teaching monetization of your knowledge, and you decided to come here. So are you worried? Maybe you fall into any of this category. This is how you're going to know if this training is right for you. Are you worried about how to navigate your business due to the coronavirus, the crisis that we're in, the pandemic that we're in? Are you tired of posting daily on social media without results? A lot of people fall into this category because I see it, and I have encountered a lot of my clients and students who post because yes, they're posting, they're talking about their passion and their knowledge, but they're not really getting any results, no financial results, no growth. So maybe you're someone who is looking for a lucrative alternative to your 8 to 5, all right, or your 9 to 5 job. Maybe you want to start something on the side, or maybe you were even laid off work during the pandemic. Okay, maybe you were laid off work during the pandemic and you want to start something. You really want to start something because you don't want to depend anymore on a job or on a boss or on your government or on your spouse. And then maybe business isn't just going well for you and you just want out. Your business isn't going well. Maybe you were depending solely or so much on foot traffic, people walking into your shop, and that has not been working out since the pandemic as well. Okay, or maybe you crave more family time. Maybe you crave more free time with your family. That's something that I really needed. I really needed that as well. And so I had to scale my business from just selling a $10, $20 product to now selling a $2,000 product. And then maybe you sense a calling on your amazing life. You don't know what to do. You sense a calling. You sense that you should be doing something more with your life, but you don't know what it should be about. Or maybe you're curious to know what else you can do with life. And then maybe the noise on social media is drowning you. Jesus Christ. A lot of people fall into this category as well. The noise on social media is drowning you. You're about to go down to the bottomless ocean, and not come back. People are doing things and you're wondering, how are they doing it? People are doing things and you're wondering, how are they doing it? People are posting all sorts of results and evidences of stuff, and you don't know what to do. And so maybe you feel drowned, or maybe you desire to start a new business entirely. So if you fall into any of this category, then yes, this is good for you. Or maybe you want to learn how to reach more people with your products or services online. Maybe you want to stop struggling to sell that ebook or online course you created. Maybe you want to monetize and scale your social media activities to real-time profit and results. If you fall into any of the category, any of the descriptions that I just made, then this webinar is for you. While this webinar will be the most valuable training you watch online this year, in the next 37 minutes, I am going to show you how to identify a profitable idea you have right now that you can turn to an online course, a masterclass, a workshop, or a coaching program. I'm going to show you how you can use digital products to attract thousands of leads to your business. I'm going to teach you how I've personally generated over 150,000 naira actually, over $150,000 actually. You have to get used to earning in dollars, to selling in dollars and earning in dollars, because that's a globally accepted currency. So I'm going to teach you how I've generated over $150,000 selling my own knowledge online, teaching people what I know, and also how I've become Nigeria's leading personal branding strategist. Like, I pioneered personal branding in Nigeria when nobody was talking about personal branding, like nobody on social media. So I'm going to teach you how I've been able to do all of this, plus a lot more. Now, this is just a typical result, right? This is my most recent payment that came in just a few days ago from a client. This client paid for, she's based in the US. She's actually an American, and she paid for a 5 weeks coaching program, 5 sessions only. So 5 sessions, 1 session, 2, 3, 4, 5 sessions only. And it was just to help her to build her brand on social media, to get her moving. So this is something that we can all do. My students out here are killing it. So you see the comment that is circled in blue. She actually wrote an ebook that generated 7 figures since last year. Okay. She wrote an ebook that generated 7 figures since last year. And today I want to show you how you can also do the same thing. So imagine what your life would look like if you could consistently sell upwards of $20,000, $50,000, or even $100,000 in your business just by selling your expertise or knowledge. I want you to pause and I want you to imagine. I want you to pause and I want you to imagine. Do you even think it's possible? Now, I'm going to debunk a lie, right? Or I don't know, an idea, okay, that you probably have been thinking about or considering or letting to get to you. Everything that I'm going to be sharing with you today is possible for you if you believe. Everything that I'm going to be sharing with you, I mean every single thing. If I can do it, you can do it. If somebody else can do it, you can do it. The question is, are you hungry enough to want to do it? Everything that I'm going to be sharing with you, I don't want you to leave this, I don't want you to leave this training and not take action. Okay, if there's one person that you need by your corner or by your side or in your life as you journey on to monetizing your knowledge and building a business around what you know, that person is going to be me. So whatever you do at the end of this training, I need you to make a decision to work with me, to have me in your corner. I need you to start preparing your mind for that, because this is going to bless you and I am going to bless you. So let's clarify that everything that I'm going to share, okay, you have what it takes to do it. If you don't have, you have what it takes to get out there and make it happen, or find what it takes to make it happen. Okay, so imagine what your life would look like if you could consistently sell upwards of 20,000 to 50. I mean, $20,000. Some of us listening, you're probably, most of you listening or watching this, you are Nigerians. So you are like myself, and I really hope you're used to the dollar figure. Right now, dollar is about 470, right? So you can do the math in naira and see how many millions this comes into. Okay, how many millions this comes into. Now, the knowledge industry it's a revolution on its own. You cannot play with it. You cannot sit on that gold mine. You shouldn't. Now, here are the house rules for today's webinar, okay? I need to say this because I don't want you going out there and thinking, oh, Emily says you can make $100,000. Emily said you can make $20,000, you know, every single month. And then you go try something out and then it's not working for you. And you say, oh, her class was bullshit. What she said was bullshit. No, it's not bullshit, because this is no get rich quick scheme. This is not a get rich quick nothing. All right? This is no lazy man's work out here. This is no lazy man's work where you push a button and make thousands of dollars. No, you don't just push a button and make thousands of dollars. You have got to do the work. Every kind of success has work that needs to be done. And so you've got to do the work. All my clients and myself inclusive, we work hard to get results like this, like what I've showed you, and will likely show you as we progress. Everything that I'm going to be showing you today requires hard work. It requires time, energy, creativity, and other resources, okay? So I don't want you to forget that. Remember, these are the house, these are the rules we're going to live by as we proceed or make progress with this training, all right? So what happens when you get everything that I'm about to share with you today? You're going to be able to create products that make you a ton of money. You're going to be able to learn automate the entire selling system that do the heavy lifting for you. Okay, most of us, maybe you've created an online course before, maybe you've written a book before, maybe you've created something before, a digital product before, and you did not make as much as you should have made. The reason probably was you didn't have a funnel in place, you didn't have a sales funnel, you didn't automate your system, you didn't do certain things that needed to be done. Every type of business needs you or requires you to drive traffic to, especially when you are doing a business or running a business online, you must drive traffic to the required page. You must drive traffic to the required business. You must traffic, write it down. Don't forget, write it in capital letters. Traffic is the name of the game. When it comes to your marketing, when it comes to your sales, when it comes to anything that's going to profit you online, you have got to drive traffic. And there are two types of traffic. There's paid traffic, and of course, there's free traffic. Free traffic is when you post and expect something and expect magic to happen. Free traffic is when you tell somebody about what you do, and then they tell somebody else and something else, and then it brings them to your business and they buy something. That's free traffic. Paid traffic is when you spend a couple of dollars to run Facebook advertising or Instagram advertising. That's paid traffic. So you're going to spend money to make money. That's how it works. It's a rule. You spend money to make money. All right. So what happens when you get this? You're going to save yourself the stress of posting endlessly on social media. You're going to become known and respected in your industry and also celebrated. You're going to have someone who knows the way, which is me, of course, has gone the way, has helped hundreds of people find the way, and is willing to show you the way. Now, here's a little bit about me, tiny little bit about me. I probably could just jump over this so that we don't spend so much time here, because I do not want to keep you here for more than 45 minutes, an hour. Okay. So I've been featured across several media platforms. I've also spoken in several African countries, all expense paid trip to these African countries, because when it comes to monetizing your brand, when it comes to monetizing your knowledge, I am the go-to person. Like, seriously, I've been able to do this from nowhere, from nobody knew me in my industry. Nobody knew Wale-Koya. Like, nobody should even know me, but now they know me. You know me. You're in my webinar. You're in my training. You are here listening to me. You're here listening to me. Most of you send me prayers every day. You send me love notes, if I should call them that. You know, you're here. I didn't have this from the beginning. I built it. I built it from the scratch. So I've been featured on Channels Television, TVC. I've been featured on Guardian newspaper, Wazioba Max, and across other African countries. Now, before that, of course, there's always a story behind every type of success. There's always a story. I went to public schools all my life. I was raised in the slums of Ajegunle, Lagos State. I grew up in a dysfunctional family, played with low self-esteem. Now, a lot of you hear me say, I want to speak and shake the world with my words. That's why my brand name is Emily Speaks Life, because it's about speaking for me. But it always wasn't like that for me. Even the webinar that I'm teaching, I probably would have thought years ago that I could never do this. I could never run my mouth like this. I could never be this confident. I could never be this bold. Like, never, because I used to stammer. You know, I used to stammer. And I used to be very, very shy. I'm very, very timid. But today the story is different. The story is different. I'm begging to speak. I'm begging to have audience, audiences listen to me and watch me do my thing and watch me dazzle them with my brilliance. So before all of the paparazzi, before all of the growth, before all of the Instagram success, before all of the monetization of your brand and becoming Nigeria's leading personal brand strategist, I always wasn't like that. Okay, I always wasn't like that. Now, my story changed in 2016 when I actually made $1 million Naira plus. So if you are in dollars, that's about $3,000 or $4,000, depending on the exchange rate right now. My story changed when I made $1 million Naira plus, teaching in a WhatsApp group and selling an audio recording, which I called an online course, an audio online course. I did not even get any form of training. I didn't join anybody's webinar like you have joined mine today to even learn about online courses. I just went out and just did what I knew. And I made $1 million Naira plus in 2 weeks doing that. Of course, I've done millions, way more than that today. Like I've toppled that number 100 times over. Because now we have automation. Now we have setting marketing tools and techniques that we can use. Now we charge more than we used to charge before. Now I sell premium courses and premium coaching programs. So my story changed then. Today, I'm the founder of the School of Personal Branding. I'm a global and international speaker. I'm a highly sought after speaker for the next generation. I'm a coach with international clients on my payroll. I'm a 5-figure, soon to become 6-figure earner in multi-level marketing. And I lead a team. I lead a team of powerful individuals. Okay. Now, a summary of my life, anyone can become. I shared that story because I wanted to let you know that anyone can become whoever and whatever he or she desires to become, if they desperately seek to have and become that thing or that person that they desperately seek. Anyone can do this. Anyone can do this. So don't look at me and think, oh, she speaks so well. Oh, she's so confident. Oh, she's so fluent. No, I grew up speaking Pidgin because I lived in Nigeria. So all we could speak was Pidgin. We didn't used to speak good English. So I learned good English. I learned it from CNN. Till today, CNN remains one of my best channels. I watch it almost every single day. If I pick up the remote control, I don't watch TV as much, but every time that I get up on to watch TV, after my kids have watched theirs or my husband has watched his or something, the first channel I go to is just CNN. I know they got a lot of bad news, but that's the first channel I go to. Okay, so I really want you to know that you can do this. So I'm curious. What will it mean to make more money in your business? I'm curious. What will it mean to make more money in your business? Go back. So let's get started for real now. Let's get started. I need you to be ready for that mind shift. I need you to be ready for that mind shift. Okay. And I already mentioned some things to you. The moment you begin to feel like I cannot do this, I need you to reassure yourself that I can, that you can. You speak it, wherever you are, you're going to say, I can do this. I can, even when you don't know how to do it, just say that you can do it because I'm going to teach you how to do it. That's the thing now. Not being able to do something and not knowing what to do is different from, oh, now you have direction. Now light has come into your darkness. So those are two different things, right? Those are two different things. Okay. So guys, stay to the end and I've got a gift for you. So in the next 30 minutes, you will learn about the 325 billion, actually, that's an error, $1 billion per day self-education industry, how you fit into this industry, how to extract and condense your own knowledge, your gifts and experiences into digital products, how to go from overlooked to overbooked in your space, and how the three steps to starting from scratch in any industry. This industry is crazy. This is crazy. The self-education industry is a revolution. We are the revolution today because we are changing how people work and how they get paid. This is we've been on lockdown, for 5 months or more. But do you know that my business has not stopped? Most of you, your business is stopped because you couldn't sell physical products. But when it comes to selling digital products, you can sell every second. Guys, listen, every second. Okay, you can sell every second. So guys, stop sending messages, okay, so I can concentrate. You can sell every second. Nobody's stopping you. Nothing is stopping you. People just go to your site and they click a button and they buy something from you. This is powerful stuff. So please pay attention. Okay? People are learning more from individuals like themselves than they are from traditional places of learning. People are learning more from individuals like themselves than they are from traditional places of learning. You're learning from me today. This is a typical example. You're learning from me. You didn't go to a classroom. You didn't go to Harvard. You didn't go to university to learn this. You're not in the university to learn this. You're learning this from me. You're learning online. You're learning right from your mobile phone or your computer. And I'm in my house and I'm teaching you this. And there are people that are watching this from across the world. So this is no longer a traditional way of learning. This is the modern way of learning, 21st century way of learning. And this has come to stay. For as long as it's going to be here, I believe it's going to be here for a very long time. Now, I'm talking about digital products. I'm talking about workshops. I'm talking about online masterclasses, online courses. I'm talking about membership sites, like the one I have. I'm talking about apps. I'm talking about social media. People are monetizing this thing. I'm talking about books, putting your knowledge in books. People are monetizing this thing. But I want us to focus on online courses. So let's focus on online courses and how you can put your knowledge into an online course. Now let's dive right into it. This is the very first step. When it comes to monetizing your knowledge, this is the very first step. You've got to find your expert topic. Okay? Sorry, I have to drink some water. You've got to find your expert topic. Define your blue ocean, become an authority in your niche, and promote you shamelessly. Define your blue ocean. You don't want to go doing something that everybody else is doing already. No. You want to do something that maybe everybody's doing, but you have been able to define it. You've been able to add a little bit more to it. You don't want to just take what somebody else is doing and just take it and begin to use it. You want to be able to do more with it. Okay? And you want to be able to become an authority in your niche. So that means you're going to be focusing in an area that you are a master, or you have what it takes to become a master. So because somebody's teaching personal branding doesn't mean you can teach personal branding or you should teach personal branding. You want to go in the area of your strength. That's what it means. So this is a little exercise for you. What are you good at? This is how you can find it if you haven't found yours, if you don't know what your expert topic is, right? So this is your area of expertise. Some people ask me, I'm not an expert at anything. No, we're not saying that you should be like Albert Einstein. No. I'm only saying that for you to be known as an expert, you've got to know a little more. You've got to be a chapter ahead of the average person. So if you know how to help people increase their buttocks, and I don't know, that makes you an expert. Is that clear enough? That makes you an expert. If you know how to help match make somebody or people and get them married, and I don't know, that makes you an expert because you know more than I do. So what are you good at? What do you excel at? What do your friends say you are good at? What do people always come to you for? And then most importantly, because this is going to be a business, people are going to be paying you money for this. So you must be helping people eliminate a pain or solve a problem. So what pain can you eliminate for anybody in the world? What pain can you eliminate for somebody? Let's say one person. What can you really help somebody achieve? Like, what can you do for them? This is so important because this is what you're going to be building your knowledge business around or on. This is what you're going to be creating your online course around. What pain can you eliminate for anybody in the world? And then what do you love to talk about nonstop? This is like something that you're passionate about. What do you like to talk about nonstop? You find yourself talking about it with ease and with so much enthusiasm, with so much passion. What specialized knowledge do you have? Maybe you have a specialized knowledge as an accountant. Maybe you have specialized knowledge as a weight loss coach. Maybe you have specialized knowledge as a healer, as a meditation expert, or anything, as a business coach, as anything. Okay, in finance or something. And then also, what do people come to you more for? What advice have you given or can you give that will enable someone get results in a particular area of their life? Now, this is one of my students. Obiye is a nutritionist and also a wellness expert. She saw one of my Facebook ads, like maybe some of you did as well, and she signed up to join my members club, the School of Personal Branding Members Club. Obiye launched her first free webinar 1 month after joining the School of Personal Branding. 1 month after joining the School of Personal Branding. Okay, because the personal branding is a membership school. You pay monthly to have access to all the classes in the school and to have access to new classes that we add to the school, and also to have access to me in the Facebook community. So be paid. And then within the very first month, she was able to monetize her knowledge. She had over 5,000 followers on Instagram, but she wasn't monetizing. She was stuck. She couldn't pivot. She couldn't scale. She was just posting and sharing good content, great content, wow content, relevant and valuable content, but she was not making money. Obiye joined School of Personal Branding, and within a month, she made $8,000. If you are in Nigeria, which a lot of you are, that's close to 4 million naira. Close to 4 million naira. Teaching, I'm hitting my table because I really need us to take this seriously. And like I said, this is no get rich quick scheme. You've got to put in work. Guys, work, I said in capital letters. So you must believe that you're not coming here to play. You're not starting this to play. You're not starting this just to get by and stuff. You're in this for life. You're going to make this work. You're going to build a powerful business and empire around this. ABA made close to 4 million, $8,000, Jesus Christ, at her product launch. So if you don't know what the product launch is, hopefully I'm going to explain as we move on, or you're going to get to know it by the time we get to the next stage of what we're doing here. Okay? Now, step 2 is for you after you have found your expert topic. So you know that, oh, this is what I'm really good at. This is what I have knowledge in. Okay? I can help people lose weight. I can help people cook better. I can help people eat better. I can help them live a longer life with fruits. I have a client in the US. That's what she does. She's all about natural fruits and natural foods. She's all about fishes. She catches them herself. She doesn't buy. She goes to the ocean and catches the fish herself. You know, it's fun. I'm like, oh, I wish I was in the US. She has a farm or garden. She plants all her fruits and vegetables in her farm and garden. And so now she started a movement. Oh my God. You know, when I started coaching with her, we were able to come up with so many powerful ideas. Today she started a movement and it's called How America Eats. How America Eats. It's a movement because she's going to write a book on that. With that topic, she started a podcast with that as well. And then she's doing so many other things with that. She had to register. I told her, this name is so powerful, you've got to register it. You've got to register. And she went in and registered it. I told her, you're going to register before we begin to put it out there. Because I've learned how to protect one's intellectual property so that you don't get burned, because people they're going to burn you. So the second step to monetizing your knowledge is to launch your platforms. So you want to launch your platform because you want to start connecting with your dream customers by sharing content that hooks them, by sharing content that attracts them to you. Okay, so you want to set up your online platforms, and your platforms could be a website, social media platforms. You can also use videos. You can also start a podcast. You can also grant interviews, or you can even interview other people. This is going to help you to jump quickly and begin your own expertpreneur business, your knowledge business. Okay, and then your platform could also be a Facebook community where that is so specific in a particular thing. I stumbled on someone last week. My husband brought him to my attention, and he's doing so much. All he does is to teach you how to detox. All he does is to teach you how to detox, and he's so good at it. Somebody else would teach detox and I probably won't be interested, but this guy is so good. He's so detailed. He's magic when it comes to detox or detoxification with fruits. He's superb. And so when you go to his Instagram page, which is the primary platform he uses to share and communicate with people, right there he's going to tell you, join my Facebook community, to learn how to detox and blah 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 something. It's so clear. And people are clicking that link and joining that Facebook community every single day. Guess what? He sells in the Facebook community. He has his own herbs that he put together, the detox herbs he put together, and he sells it. He sells it. He did not go to school to learn herbal anything. He's not a doctor. But his products work because there are testimonials about it. There are testimonials about it. So that's why I said you could be an expert. You could have results in a particular thing that you didn't need to go to school for. You didn't need to go to school for it. And that makes you an expert. That makes you somebody people should pay attention to. So you want to set up your platforms. And some of the ways to do this is to ask yourself, where does your target audience gather? Where does your target audience gather? Where do they usually congregate? Is it on Instagram? Is it on Facebook? Is it is it on LinkedIn? And so wherever they gather, you want to build your social media platform on there so that you can begin to share relevant information and content, as we call it, that can attract them to you. Okay, and then what can you teach them on this platform? What can you teach them? So like the detox guy now, he teaches a lot of things. He talks about pineapple, he talks about melon, he talks about grapes, he talks about a lot of fruit. He tells you a lot about the fruits and how they do stuff in your body and when you should eat them and when you should not eat them. He talks about intermittent fasting. I just learned that from him. I didn't know anything about it. So you have got knowledge that other people can benefit from. I'm sure you guys are already thinking. I'm sure your mind's already moving because you are blessed already. You are blessed. You are blessed. You need to extract that blessing. You need to extract it. You need to get it out and package it. Package it into an online course. Let's move on, guys. Step 3, when it comes to monetizing your knowledge, is for you to monetize by creating premium products. Premium products is to monetize by creating, you need to create products that people pay you money for, like good money, okay? So I'm talking about selling an online course for $500 to $2,000. Even if you're going to sell the online course for $100 or $297, but it cannot be under $100. It cannot be under $100. And now you can do the math yourself. If you're able to sell a $100 course and you're able to sell it to 10%, right? Do the math. You can do it already. That's $1,000 right there. And you can make that in a day. You can make that in a day. With the system and the strategies and the techniques that I'm going to be showing you, you can make that in a day. Okay? You can make that in a day. So you can create an online course, right? You can create an online course and you can charge $100 for it, right? You can actually charge $500 for it. You can charge $2,000 for it. Like I charge $2,000 for my coaching programs. I charge, and I have an online course that I'm putting together where I'm going to be charging $2,000 for that online course. Because when you have a digital product, you can sell to foreigners. Don't use your own country's currency, especially if you live in a third world country, to judge how much people can pay you. Don't. You're limiting yourself. You're gonna struggle for a long time if you do that. You're gonna struggle for a long time if you do that. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to be in that place where you are so pained trying to monetize your knowledge and it's not working. No, you're going to sell premium products. Okay, you're going to sell premium products. So which is better to sell, like really? Is it a $50 product or a $500 product? Which is better to sell? I bet you're going to pick a $500 product. Which is better to sell, a $100 product or a $1,000 product? A $1,000 product is better to sell because if you sell a $1,000 product, you're going to just need 10 people for you to make $10,000. If you sell a $100 product, you're going to need 100 people to make $10,000. Now, it is hard to get 100 people. It is easy to get 10 people. It is easy to get 10 people. So a $500 product is always better to sell. It's easier to sell. Okay, not easier to sell. It's better to sell than a $50 product. Okay? So I want you to look at this and tell me things that you can actually put together. You can create an online course, but I said for the sake of this training, let us stay with online courses, okay? So you can create an online course, you can write ebooks, you can write a printed book. These are ways that you can monetize your knowledge. You can coach others and help them get results. You can bring people together through hosting live workshops. You can host online classes. You can do a lot. You can start a coaching program. You can do a lot. And just in case you're wondering about how you will sell a $500 product or a $1,000 product or even a $100 product, yes, some serious tested and proven help for you, which brings us to step 4. When it comes to monetizing your knowledge, you are going to have to create, do a product launch and deploy automation tools. This is where the magic happens. This is most of the time, this is the missing link for a lot of people. We don't have product launches. We don't know what a product launch is. We don't have automation tools. We don't use funnels. We just create a course, we write a book, and then we jump on Instagram and maybe, let devil punish you. You only have 100 followers or 400 followers, and you are depending on that number of followers to buy from you and make you millions. How is that? How is that possible? Have you not heard that Instagram shows your content to only 10% of your followers? How is that possible? You need to have a product launch, right? You need to deploy automation tools as well. So a product launch will include webinars. You're going to have a webinar where you're going to, just like this, you're going to have a webinar just like this, where you can connect with people real time and they can connect with you as well. And you could do 5-day challenges. You could do 10-day challenges. You can also have a boot camp. I have a boot camp that is actually coming up as well. So you can have a boot camp. And this entire thing will change the trajectory of how you actually monetize your knowledge and how you do business online. So if you create an online course, and when you do, because you are going to do an online course, you're going to create an online course if you already haven't created an online course. And I'm going to guide you through how you can actually make that happen. Through creating an online course, writing a book, every other way that you need to monetize your knowledge, actually. I'm going to walk you through it. So you're going to have a product launch. And a product launch includes, basically what a product launch is it creates awareness. A product launch actually is a noise-making time. It's a noise-making time, or a buzz, let me use the better word. It's a buzz creation time for your product. So if you have a new product or even an old product that you want to bring into the market, or you want to reintroduce into the market, then having a product launch is a must. For example, when you create your online course for the very first time, or if you already have an online course, no problem, we're just going to relaunch it. Okay, so you're going to have a product launch to bring it out there so that you can sell it to more people. And having a product launch includes you using a webinar, or includes you using a 3 or 4 part video series that people can watch and you can use to give value for free. And this is where, how is that sentence put? This is where the road meets the, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. But this is actually it. Every other thing is something you probably have done, you have tried out, you know, and it didn't, maybe you're struggling, it didn't work as much. But this is actually it. Having a product launch is a must. You got to do it. You got to do, this is where the rubber meets the road. Exactly. This is where the rubber meets the road. A product launch is a must happen. So the people that I'm going to be sharing or showing you, like the OBA, the wellness expert who actually made $8,000, right? She did a product launch. She had a webinar. She had a funnel. She had her sequence put together. And at the end of it, she was able to do 8,000. At the end of it, she was able to do 8,000. So you can't do 8,000 by just posting on social media. You can't do $8,000. You can't do even $1,000. You can't even do $500 with a small audience on Instagram, and you just post and say, yeah, I'm selling this online course. It's $100. It's $500. No, you can't do that amount by just doing that. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. You have to calculatively and strategically put your launch, your funnel together for you to be able to do this. And like I said, guys, if at any point you begin to feel overwhelmed, I need you to tell yourself, assure yourself, reassure yourself over and over that you can do this, that you will do this, that you want to do this, and you're going to do this. You're going to do this. You are going to do this. Now, here is Temi Tokbe. Temi Tokbe is a caterer, right? She's one of my students, one of my clients, and she joined the school as well. Temi started building her tribe on Instagram because a lot of us, that's what we're doing. We're building, we're sharing videos. You know, you've heard gurus tell you content. So you have been creating content, you've been sharing content, but you're not making money. And this is exactly what happened to Temi. Temi was sharing jaw-dropping, mouth-watering meals and food videos. I'm sure you follow people like that as well on Instagram. She does this every single day because she's cooking every single day. She's passionate about cooking. She loves to cook. She's knowledgeable about a lot of meals and recipes and food, right? And Temi has been cooking like a hobby. Cooking is like a hobby for her. She does this with ease. Women love her videos and will share them with friends. Temi launched her product. She did a product launch, and Temi earned over $4,500 in a week. In a week. In a week. She launched her product and she earned this amount in a week. In a week. In a week. And like I said, this thing is not something you just post on Instagram or on Facebook and walk away. No, it requires a sequence. It requires a flow. It requires you to do things in a certain way. That's where your product launch comes in. Every time you do a product launch and it's properly done, you will make good earning. Mark it, write it down. Anytime you do a product launch and it's properly done, you will make good earning. You would make good earning. I'm avoiding to use the phrase or words, make good money. I'm saying earn, because it requires you to work. It requires you to do certain things. And then when you're done with your product launch, the entire process is done. You will sit back and you will be happy that you actually did this, because you're going to have money in your bank. I mean, good money. You can actually travel out with that money. Oh yes, I'm telling you, you can travel out with the money you make from your product launch, and you can take care of yourself, you know, refresh, okay? And then you come back again and have another launch. So this is something that you all can do. Now, this is also Susan. Susan she's in our School of Personal Branding. She started building her audience using Instagram again by sharing valuable content, but she was just costing. She was experiencing serious burnout until she was able to join the school. She came in contact with my advert, and then she joined the school. She hosted her first webinar, and she had 562 people sign up for that webinar. She had 562 people sign up for the webinar. Not everybody turned up, but they signed up for the webinar. And because she uses automation, okay, automation tools, and had a funnel, she could retarget these 562 people. Some of you will see my retargeting ad. So you signed up for this webinar. Of course, you're going to see my retargeting ad, because we're supposed to have over 300 people at this webinar today, but we don't have that number. So I'm going to have to retarget them with a paid advert on Facebook, so that they can actually go and check out this powerful and anointed training. This one that you're actually in now. All right. So Susan launched her course and she earned over 1,800 from her launch alone. Now let's do this small math. One online course at $100, $99, right? If you sell that to 10 people is easy to get. 10. If you do a product launch, 10. It's like, I'm going to speak Nigerian now. It's like pigeon, right? It's like moi. It's like my. 10. And if you use the current dollar rate, you can see the amount there. If you have an online course that you sell for $500, and you sell it to 10 people, you can see the amount there. You're going to be able to do $5,000. If you have an online course that you sell for $100 and you're able to sell it to 50 people or 20 people, you can see the amount there. You can actually do this, but you need to commit to it. You need to be committed to it, and you need to be courageous about the journey. The goldmine called digital product. These are courses, online courses, ebooks, apps, mobile games, coaching programs, and a lot more. You can pick any of this, but as long as your price point is nothing less than $100 for any of the things you're picking to sell. Because if you take a cheaper or more affordable product, you're going to need a bigger audience. You're going to need a quantity. You're going to need hundreds and hundreds of people to actually make you profitable. So if you're just starting out, I believe the best way to actually start out is to sell premium product. Now, monetize your knowledge, step 5. We've covered 4 parts. This is the fifth part. You need to hire a coach and mentor. Now, everything that I have showed you, everything that I have taught you, everything that I have actually exposed to you today, if you don't have somebody to guide you, if you don't have people to actually show you the way, then you are going to just get out there. You will become one of those people out there that have gained knowledge but don't have results. You're going to become one of those people that have gained knowledge, but no results, because knowledge alone is not enough. Information alone is not enough. It is results that actually makes information worth it, that makes knowledge worth it. It's growth, it's progress, it's advancement that actually makes knowledge worth it. So this is a step that you must put together. Even Bill Gates has a coach. Even Bill Gates has a coach. He said so, that even he has a coach. Footballers have coaches. As powerful as Messi is and Ronaldo and the rest of them, they don't just go out there and just run loose. Serena Williams has a coach. Muhammad Ali had a coach. And every powerful person you have there, Beyonce has a coach. So you have also got to have a coach, a mentor, a guardian, right? A guardian, yeah. You also need to have a guardian, someone that can walk you through everything that we have shared. And right now, there's no better person to do that, because I'm the one that has shared everything with you today than me. So I want us to just do a review. Congratulations, you actually run this training till this point, and which actually is the end. There is abundance of knowledge and genius in everyone, including you, especially you. There is abundance of knowledge and genius in you. It begins with embracing your strength and finding your expert topic. You need to zone into your expert topic. Okay, that's where it begins. What can you really teach? What are you good at? What experience do you have? What knowledge do you have? What skill do you have? What mastery do you have? right? What can you help other people do? What pain can you eliminate for somebody else? What problem can you solve for somebody else with the knowledge that you already have? With the knowledge that you already have. And then also, we talked about building your tribe and committing to building your tribe. So if you start building your email list, you have to commit to building your email list. My goal this year, that was before I actually got pregnant. For those of you that know me personally and you follow me on Instagram, my target this year was to hit 50,000 email subscribers. 50, I'm backward now because the pregnancy just took me off guard. Like, it just kind of messed me up. Kind of messed me up, but I had to embrace it, and I had to love my journey, and I had to thank God for it. Anyway, so if you want to start building your list, because that's something that is a must. See, when you have an email list, you actually have something more powerful than an Instagram following, because Instagram is not yours. Instagram is not your platform. The Instagram followers out there, Facebook can shut it down. But when you have an email list, it's yours. You own it. It belongs to you. It's your asset. Instagram ain't no assets to you. No, it's actually, what do they call it? What do they call something when it's no longer an asset? What do they call that thing now? It's liability, because you have to go there every day and post and post and post and post. If you don't post, you will lose. That's liability. Jesus, who should be posting every day? For what? For what? I don't even go to church every day. So posting every single day. For those of you that are Christians, or for those of you that are Muslims, right? You don't go to mosque every day, but you have to post. When it comes to Instagram, you have to use it every day. Open your phone every day. Post every day. Look at other people's posts every day. That's liability. That's stress. That's too heavy. But that's what most of us do. That's what a lot of us do, actually. Okay, and then we also talked about finding a mentor and a coach. Finding a mentor and a coach. I'm going to jump over this one. Finding a mentor and a coach. Now, guys, what if everything I've showed you was possible and within your reach? What if everything that I showed you was possible and within? What if everything I've showed you was possible and within your reach? And most of you have already responded. Now, if you're ready to monetize your knowledge, your brand, scale your business, and truly thrive in your space, then I've got an offer for you. I've got an offer for you. I'm making you an irresistible offer that you should not refuse. Every one of you here should take on this offer, because it is actually a life-changing offer. It's a lifetime opportunity to access me, or to have access to me and my well of wisdom. Okay, it's an offer you shouldn't pass up. Again, what if everything I've showed you was truly possible and within your reach? The problem is not the lack of resource, but the lack of resourcefulness. It is not the lack of resource, but the lack of resourcefulness. So let me quickly explain that. It's not the lack of knowledge that you don't have. It is the lack of how to use the knowledge that you have. That is the problem. Because every one of us has a resource. Every one of us has something. Every one of us has knowledge, has a gift, has talent, has a skill that we can actually put out there. And people will pay us money for it. When I started in a WhatsApp group. And I taught people how to turn their passion to profit. That was my topic. That was my very first online course. Very first. Passion to Profit Mastery is still available in my school till today. 4 years old. And I made $1 million+ from it. Of course, I've done way more than that. I said that before. So now this is where I welcome you to join us in the School of Personal Branding, right? The School of Personal Branding Members Club is a place to find support. It's a place to have life and business mentorship, of course, by me. It's a place where you have community of like minds. It's a place where, listen, group coaching with me, even group coaching, which I don't do all the time. I charge $2,000 per client for group coaching. So I'm going to have 15 people in a group to assess me for a period of time, and each of them pay me $2,000. I'm not even charging you anything close to this amount tonight. Nothing close to this. Nothing close to this. The School of Personal Branding is a place where you get one new masterclass a month. So we're always updating. And you have access to everything I create, everything that I create, including this webinar. If it's not available for anybody else, it will be available for people in the school. It's up, it's going to be put there. So, and then you have access to me inside our members only Facebook group at a minimal crazy price. I've shared this already with us. All right. Now, this is one of our students, and you can see what she said here, right? She made 300K. This is not me that even typed this. She made 300K, and she still had 14 days to go. At the end of what she did, at the end of her program, she had done 1,800,000, almost 2 million naira. Almost 2 million naira. Some people work, then they pay them up to 100K. But they are so good. They have gifts. They have something powerful that they can share with the world. But fear keeps holding them back. This is, look at it. It's a chart. So what would you do if you could make this? I need you to open your mind, your own mind. Open your own mind. Because I can teach you as much as I can, but you have to open your own mind and see what's possible out there. Personally, I'm on a journey to $1 million. That's why I had to scale my business. I'm on a journey to $1 million, and it's going to happen. I had to open my mind. I had to let Jesus use me and speak to me so that I could bring my thoughts and my vision to the place that I saw that it could be. It's my right, and it's your right as well to be able to do this. And this is your business. You own this. And this is with a digital product. You don't have to sell, you don't have to order products from Turkey. You don't have to manufacture anything and keep going back to the manufacturing place. I'm not saying that's bad. No, I'm saying add this to what you're doing. If you already do those things, you can add this to what you're doing. You can add this to what you're doing. What's really possible for you when you join SOPB? That's what we call the School of Personal Branding. You will master the brand called you. You will monetize the brand called you. You will market the brand called you shamelessly. You will launch and become the proud owner of a fully functional online business. You will master the art of public speaking. There's just so much. There is just so much. There is just so much. You will create digital products that allow you earn passively. They allow you earn passively. Like you wake up in the morning. I don't know, when we say these things online, maybe some people say it and they are lying. But when I say it, I'm not lying. I'm saying my own experience, that I'm able to wake up in the morning, pick up my phone, and I look in my phone, and alerts don't enter. No be joke. No be joke. It's my sweat. It's my hard work. It's not a get rich. It's not something that fell on me because of something. I made it happen. I orchestrated it to happen. So I'm not shocked when I say it, but I'm excited. I'm like, oh my God, I've got to do more. I've got to double this. I've got to triple this. I've got to scale this. Today I have clients from outside the country. Outside the country. They don't pay in Naira. They don't pay in Naira. They don't pay in Naira. These are some of the things that we cover in the School of Personal Branding. How to create irresistible content. How to create effective sponsored ads. How to grow your followers. How to use social media. We teach so much. How to write a 7-figure book. How to create irresistible offer. We teach how to create an online course is taught in the school. How to speak and get paid is taught in the school. And then every month we add a new class that I teach or an expert to teach. How to use videos, how to start a YouTube, everything that has to do with you monetizing your brand or monetizing your knowledge is something that we'll cover in the school. Email marketing is covered in the school. Content creation is covered in the school. As a matter of fact, all of those things are available in the school the moment you join today. The moment you join today. Now, here is the real value of getting into the school and getting all the products or things that are available in the school. Coaching alone with me for 6 weeks is $2,000. That's about $1 million Naira. And people pay. People pay. This is not figure that I put out here to just bamboozle you or something. No, it's not bobo juice. People pay. All right. All the courses and ebooks that are in the school, right? is about $3,000, about $1,500,000 naira. The Facebook community alone is priceless. And then you have lifetime access to me inside the Facebook community group. Inside the Facebook community, you have lifetime access to me. You can ask questions. Once in a month, we sit down like this. We have a webinar like this once in a month, and you don't pay for it again. We sit down like this once in a month, right? And then we have chit chat. You ask questions, I grant answers, I offer clarity, I offer strategies once in a month, every month. So 2 things happen every single month. One new masterclass enters the school, and then we have a webinar, which we call a coaching call, where every student sits down with me live like this on Zoom, and then we talk. What are you working on? I ask them. What's your goal for the coming month? I ask them. What's your challenge? What's your stress? How much did you make last month? Did you hit your income goal? So we talk, and people are growing. People are learning. People are learning, changing their lives by themselves, grabbing the opportunity before them to do this. This is unbelievable, guys. This is where you need to take action. This is unbelievable. This is so unbelievable. And because I want to be able to help a lot more people, that's why we're doing this. My team and I have never, ever charged this amount for people to join the school. Never. We have never given a lifetime access. We have never. 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 You see, I said it how many times? That's how heavy it is. People pay to join the school. They pay 11,200. That's the discount we give. It's even at a discount. 11,200 per month. If you're a student here already, you know this is what you paid. Even 2 months ago, you know, when we opened up enrollment, you pay monthly. You're charged monthly. We charge your card monthly, which profits us as an organization better because it's recurring revenue for us. But because of COVID-19, because of the corona pandemic, because of the crisis in the world, the uncertainty, the challenge that people are having, that's why we're offering this. That is why I told my team we have to do this. And with $97, if you're paying in Naira, it's 45,000 Naira, and you get a lifetime access. Lifetime. You have to lock in this price. Yes, Olori, you are correct. Olori is a student. She says it was a monthly payment before. It was a monthly payment before. You're correct, Olori. It was monthly. So now you pay 45,000 Naira to get lifetime access to the school. You don't pay ever again. And every time we update the school with a new class, every time we have the coaching call every single month, you actually have access to which you don't pay again. So you have to seize this price. You have to snag this price right about now so that you don't lose out on it. This is it, guys. This is the relaunch price. This is the relaunch price. Lifetime access. It could have even been a year access because this was what we wanted to do originally, right? We wanted it to be, yes, Zainab, thank you for that feedback. This isn't business again, it is ministry. Yes, Zainab, God, and I hope I really know what I'm doing because the truth be told to you guys, personally, I changed that amount today when I was working on the slide, when I was redoing the slides. This is the truth, guys. So I hope I didn't consult anybody. I didn't talk to anybody. I didn't talk to my manager. I didn't talk to my business. I didn't talk to anybody about it. No. I need us to grow. I need us to learn. I need us to become better. I need us to do. God needs you to do this as well. And you know that you want to do this. I'm not promising you that it will be magical like this, but what if it can happen for you? What if it can be magical? Because for some people, it will be magical. For some people, it will be like, yes, in 1 month from today that you joined the school, it could happen for you like this. For others, it could take some time because we're all on different levels. Some of us are daring. Some of us are more motivated, self-motivated. We don't need somebody else to add to the motivation. We are fired by ourselves. So such people can do this. And then maybe you already have certain things working for you. Maybe you already have your online course ready. right? So we all need to get this, this up and running. We all need to get this up and running and make sure that you don't miss out on this price. This is lifetime access. Imagine you not being able to even afford this. Imagine not being able to afford, I don't want to say common, so I will not use say common. Imagine not being able to afford 45,000 naira. Imagine not being able to afford $97. This is $97. In dollars, it is just $97. You don't even reach 1,000 naira. Is the more reason why you should push yourself to do this. You should find a way to do this so that you can share your story tomorrow and you can share it so powerfully the way I'm sharing mine. Right? The way that I'm sharing mine. So guys, let's make a move. You should be here. $97 today, and the price goes back. I'm telling you, we're going to move the price back, and it's going to be way above what you see now. It's going to be way above what you see. 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 Like you can try me and see. You know. So guys, this is okay. So let's make this happen for ourselves. You make this happen for you. I'm here to guide you. All right. The real value of everything that you see here today, the real value of everything that you see here today is about 2.5 million, about $5,000. That's the real value, but you're getting access to everything. It's a crazy offer. I can't even explain it. So I'm not going to try. It's a crazy offer that you need to take. You need to snag, right? You need to snag. It's a crazy offer that you need to snag. So please snag it. You may not see it tomorrow. You may not see it tomorrow because like I told you, I wasn't even sure of what I was doing and I didn't consult anybody in my team to put this out here. I didn't. So you may not even see it tomorrow. You may not see it in the next 24 hours, right? And if you're asking, is SOPB really for me? I'm telling you, it is for you. You're going to launch a business online from home, like I have done, and that I continue to do for people and for myself, right? You can go at your own pace because you have access to everything in the school. You can go at your own pace. You can also keep your day job, okay? You can also keep your day job. Yes, Ada, yes, or Ada or Ada, yes. I'm not helping you do it. I'm teaching you how to do it, and then you are going to do it, and you're going to make it happen. My job is to guide you. So I'm not doing it for you. It's not possible for me to do it for you, okay? If you want me to do it for you, it's a different price altogether. You're going to pay like $5,000. Yeah, for me to do it for you. So just be ready for that, because that's a lot of work for me. And I have a program like that, which is called the Done For You offer. My Done For You program, that's what we charge. So we do everything for the client. Everything. We write the book for the client. We do the photo shoot for the client. We do the online course for the client. Everything, right? So we're going to do this together. We're going to do this together. My job is going to be to teach you, number one, and then to guide you. Yes, you're correct. Yeah, it's add Melio Cosset. Okay, Meliora Cosset. Yes. I mean, like teaching us. Oh yes. That's what the school is about. That's what the school is about. So you join the school. The moment you join the school tonight, you will have access to all the classes in the school, access to everything in the school, everything that's available in the school. And we have over 20 classes right now in the school that cover different things, from personal branding to monetization to online course creation. We have those products in the school right now. So if you join, you're going to have access to them like as soon as you join. They are on demand. They are on demand classes. Yes. They are. No, I know you can't. Olori, that question. No, you can't. You can't lock in for month end. I don't even know if I understand what that means, but you can't lock in for month end. This is a limited offer. This is so good. We can't leave it open for a long time. We can't. I wouldn't even let that happen, because I need people that are action takers. I need people that are fast. I need people that can think. If you don't have the money, you need to think of how you're going to get it. Think of how you become sleepless, because this is good. This is too good, as a matter of fact. And you have lifetime access. Jesus, we don't charge you anymore. We don't charge you anymore. Please, Emily, can you create a premium product as your first product? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I even advise you to do that. I think I talked about it already. You can, because it's easy for you to scale that. It's easy for you to, instead of you creating a small, I don't know how to describe it, like a very cheap product, not the product per se, or offering something that is so, the price is so low, and then you're now struggling to look for how many people are going to buy it for you. Right? Yeah, we teach you how people are going to trust that it's legit. That's why you need to join the school. That's why you need to work with me, so that you can learn how people would not even counter what you are offering. You guys need to learn how to leave your comfort zone. Stop trying to work with people that know you, or people that small things like this. No. We're talking about global movement here, guys. A global movement. When foreigners are coming to you and paying you, they are paying you. So that's what the funnel is about. That's what the process is about. So you learn how to do that. You learn how to host webinars like this, because this is something that everybody must do. Everybody that joins the school, this is how you launch a product. This is how you launch a product. So at the end of this, when you do this, people pay you. People pay you. Right? At the end of this, I bet you, I'm going to, before I sleep tonight, payments will start coming in, okay? And by the morning when I wake up, payments will also start coming in from people who you guys that are watching this. You guys that are watching it. And so these are some of the things that we teach you to do. And then I give you scripts as well. Give it the webinar script, give it the presentation script. You learn all of this. And by the time you're doing 1, 2, 3, 4 times, 5 times, you become a master. You become good at it. And it becomes easy for you to do it again and to even teach other people. So guys, this is where I need you to make a decision. I've shared a lot of things with you. This is Joseph, a job strategist for executives. And Joseph basically helps people, executives, it helps executives connect to high-end jobs, okay? And Joseph was able to make at least $2,800, right? Helping people to do this. All right, how can the school benefit me as a lawyer? The school can benefit anybody as long as you want to monetize. As long as you want to monetize your knowledge, your expertise, your skill, your passion, your message. You have something that you can offer the world. You have value in it. Like I'm doing right now. You have something. So if you're a lawyer, for example, maybe you can actually start helping people. What area of law? Let me not begin to give you some things. What area of law do you operate in? What do people need legally? I know someone who teaches people how to protect their intellectual property. I know a lawyer whose own area of expertise is trademarking. So if you are a lawyer, you need to find your own area of expertise. That's the very first step to monetizing your knowledge, your area of expertise. You need to go into your well pool, you know, where your genius, your strength, where you find things that you know how to do very well, and then you make it happen. So as a lawyer, you can do it. As a teacher, as a doctor, anything, you can actually do this. So guys, this is where I need you to take action. Okay, I need you to take action now. Go lock this price in. Go lock this price in like right now and get lifetime access. Lock this price in and get lifetime access and begin to get access to the school immediately and begin to begin to take all the classes that are there, or some of the classes that are there that you know you need. All the classes, you will see their topics, so you know what you need. If you have any challenge, of course, the Facebook community is right there for you. I'm in there 24 hours. So you can actually ask questions. Anytime you ask a question, I owe you a response. When you don't ask a question, then I don't owe you a response. So every time you ask a question, then I owe you a response. So guys, let's go make this happen. This is where it happens. This is where it happens. You are going to go click on here and join the school. I'm going to go to the chat right now and leave this message for you. So you can actually click on this and it will take you to schoolofpersonalbranding.com/ okay. All right. So I've just posted the link to join the school. I've just posted the link to join the school. So please check it out and make your grand entrance into the school. If you have questions about the school, please feel free to ask me. If you have questions about the school, please feel free to ask me. If you have questions about the school, please feel free to ask me. Yeah. I didn't see the question, I'm sorry. I didn't see the question. If you have questions to the school, yeah, Olori, I've sent it. Can you see it? So if you guys have questions to the school, please feel free to ask me. All right, so guys, this is where you take action. This is where you actually take action, because you may never ever see this at this amount ever again. Okay, so do take action. Trust me, you need to make this investment. You need to actually take this, because anything that you're getting that is less than this in terms of price, it's not going to favor you. I'm telling you, it's not going to favor you. Any offer you get that's going to tell you they're going to help you to create an online course and something, and one thing, monetize your knowledge, and the price is less than this, it is not going to favor you. You're just going to be giving jargon or garbage of information. Okay, garbage of information, and you don't want that to happen, because I'm sure you've been getting that already. So you need to put a stop to it and do something that is going to be beneficial to you, and you can actually see real results with it. All right, so guys, thank you so much. Join the School of Personal Branding. I'm going to leave the link once again in the chat. Hopefully see you in the school, see you in the Facebook community. You can send me an email as well if you want to, if you have questions. Thank you so much for being here. Love you all, and God bless you.